guys, it's Simi Plumbub here, and I thought that we would talk about Rich Richmond and give him a sort of eulogy for his death. And I thought this would be a good idea to do this for all my characters in CGL. So that's what I'm gonna do. I got a piece of hair on my face. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I wrote this whole thing right here, so I thought that I would actually read it to you guys about my thoughts of Rich Richmond and how he actually died and whatnot. So yeah, I hope you like this video, and yeah, here's the eulogy I wrote for Rich Richmond, kind of like a eulogy, but anyways, about his life, the story about his life. Rich Richmond, the star of Stage 2 Acrobat. Ever since part 1, he was known as an unfaithful lover to his girlfriend, Sadie Mason. It is really because of the love triangle involving his girlfriend and Mercedes May that I ultimately chose this household to be the stars of CGL. One thing I loved about Rich was that he was completely in love with Sadie. He changed his whole life around for her, even though that had multiple reasons of doing so. But I can't say that he didn't at least try to make things right. With that being said, he did drive me crazy with some of the decisions that hurt his wife, Sadie. He cheated on her, he refused to believe her sometimes when it came to Mercedes and Holly Robbins, and he didn't use his brain when it really mattered. I think it had something to do with the women falling at his feet. I think he felt very attractive, and I think he thought that he could get any woman he wanted. But the most interesting moment when I realized that all he wanted was Sadie came to light, that made my heart smile. But not even that lasted. You see, he was very much in love with Sadie, but he also fell in love with Holly Robbins. I guess that's the main reason why I dislike Holly so much. For Rich, Holly was like coming out of the suffocating waters for fresh air, and that is what he needed. Now, Holly, she was not innocent. She had a boyfriend at the time Rich was getting involved with her. Rich got a taste of his own medicine, and I think that was the only time I liked this character, Holly Robbins. Even though Rich Richmond was a cheating bastard at times, he was still missed when he died. I don't think he was evil. I think he was manipulated at times, and that made him turn more for himself than others. Now, I won't be talking about how he got in the position of how he died, because the investigation of his missing son is still open, but I will say it is connected to that mystery. And I can't wait for all the answers to be revealed in the future parts of this challenge. It is one story that I never thought it would progress to murder, theft, and kidnappings. And that is why I love The Sims so much. The progression of The Sims is always a surprise. Even Rich's demise was a surprise to me. Rich Richmond was an important character to this story, but he had to die for the story to progress in the direction I wanted it to go. Sadie still loves him, and his daughter still thinks about him. He will be truly missed by me, and hopefully by you guys. Hopefully he was a character that you all were fond of, at least in 1 or 2 or whatever parts. He was an important character, and I still feel a little sad that he's no longer a part of CGL. But like I said, he had to die for the story to progress in the direction I wanted it to go. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I can't wait for the next part to start. We're going to be starting Stage 4 real soon with Sadie Richmond, and that is going to be really, really cool. But yeah, I can't wait for the mystery to be solved and for things to go back to normal, for her son to be home where her son to be home for where he belongs, and yeah. So I'll see you all next time on another video of a semi-plumbo channel. Bye!